Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. I think I have to make sure.
You have to get you taller. I have to get shorter. Here. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy Hanukkah. Merry Christmas.
Merry.
Blessed Yule. And everything else that's celebrated this beautiful time of year.
Yes. What's... Okay, I can't remember the other one.
Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa. Thank you. Surprise, Amanda's
Hi,
watching.
Amanda. Yes, we're in the midst of the season.
We're in the midst of the season, and as a matter of fact, that can be fabulous and wonderful and exciting. It can also be depressing. So, which is it for you?
Right. Well, it's pretty exciting for me because it's fun, and I do an annual little party I've been doing for years and years and years. And but a lot of people, it isn't the same, especially here in LA. Mine started out actually an orphan party for everybody who came to LA, you know, to find their dream and left their family in Ohio and New York and Texas and all across the world, and they didn't have anybody here. And at this time, you know, a million years ago, people didn't have money to travel, didn't have money for stuff, so I started this little potluck with a white elephant present, no new gifts, no new anything. And we are still going strong, like 20-something years later. So, but not everybody. Some of those lonely people who don't know me and haven't been invited to my party or Merle party or something else.
My party is New Year's Eve.
Yes.
And this has become a tradition. It's a newer tradition than yours. And this is how it happened. A couple of years we didn't go anywhere on New Year's Eve because we didn't feel like it. And then one time I said, you know, that's enough of this. I want to go somewhere. And there was nowhere to go. I mean, I had a lot of friends, but they were all spoken for, or they weren't doing anything. And so we made a party. Say, if you haven't been, this is my advice, because this is my story. If you haven't been invited to a party and you want to go to one, make one.
Yeah. It could be 2 people, 3 people, 10 people, 20 people. I've just turned the place to be.
Done all versions of that, as a matter of fact, at different times. And it's just a matter of, sometimes you choose, you know, I don't want to be bothered with other people, blah, 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 blah. And I'm not depressed. I'm just chilling.
Yeah. And again, because me, I always being in performance arts, New Year's Eve, I work a lot. I've probably worked more New Year's Eve than not New Year's Eve. And in a sense of working it, in some aspects, you think of New Year's Eve as amateur hour because everybody tries so hard to have fun on New Year's Eve, damn it. Yes. And you pay 10 times as much for everything and anything to go someplace. And then you want to go there because you're paying top dollar and to have fun. And it's hard. So sometimes stepping back, and even if like Merle said, that you have a bunch of friends who are already plans or doing whatever, maybe you have a next door neighbor on the apartment next door, or the person you see walking your dog every day. Create a new tradition.
Yes, so the tradition we created was, we tried it once and so we didn't do it the next year, and after that we tried it again and we did New York New Year's Eve, which is something you can't do in New York. But you can do it in Los Angeles because it's 3 hours. Seems like 3 years. 3 hours earlier. So people come to our party, celebrate, are done at 9 o'clock, or hang around, you know, another half hour, and then some of them go to other parties.
Or some of them go home and get a good night's sleep.
That's it.
You have your options.
That's it.
Yes.
Yes, and I like to invite people mostly close by so they can drive very shortly or walk home. That's my contribution to safety. But that's it. There are different things to do. You can create. That's the thing. You can create what you want to happen.
Yes, you can do that. And again, if we're talking about lonely, you're not in a relationship, since we talk a lot about relationships, you're not in one right now, maybe your friends are busy, maybe you don't even have someone to invite to create your own party. Guess what? There's somebody that's more lonely than you. there's somebody more in need than you. Again, whether it's you go visit old people at a hospital or a convalescent home, we say this kind of stuff a lot because it is so needed and it is so fulfilling. You know, go at an animal shelter on Christmas Day, bring some old blankets from the Goodwill. There's people lonelier and more in need than you, I guarantee it. And how much the best thing you could do to feel better is help somebody else.
And, okay, so to add on to that, sometimes you say, okay, I want to help somebody. What do I do? How do I go help somebody? One of the things you can do is if you have a church or synagogue, call them and say, what do they do? For instance, our synagogue delivers Christmas dinners. Since it's not our holiday, we deliver Christmas dinners.
Oh, that's kind of cute. I like that.
Yeah. What?
I just put that together. It's like
we used to do that until I had people that had Christmas parties.
Exactly. So I took her away from them. Oops.
So we do other things. But that's one place you can go. You can call up or just Google online who is doing events, what kind of events, charity events through the holidays, and see who's doing what. Is there an organization you belong to? What do they do on the holidays? Find a way to help somebody else. And if you can't do anything else, go for a walk on Hollywood Boulevard or somewhere and donate to somebody that's on the street.
Because there's a lot of them, sadly.
Help. I don't normally say that, but I think it's very important that you need to help somebody, like you say, that is even less fortunate than you.
Yeah.
And
helps them. Honestly, helps you, gives you new perspective, and makes you feel good.
Yes.
You know? And
yes.
You know.
Also, I think it's okay. Amanda, my granddaughter, was talking about her aunt from the other side of her family that she always did Thanksgiving with. She would go a couple of days early and spend some time with her aunt, and then have this big Thanksgiving dinner with the family. And her aunt passed a couple of years ago, and Thanksgiving just isn't the same. So even though she did go somewhere with family this Thanksgiving, it wasn't the whole couple of days that she had spent with her aunt.
Yeah.
And you know, it's kind of normal to feel sad about that.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah,
it's okay.
You just pick yourself up and you keep moving. But don't feel bad about feeling bad.
Right, that's good. Don't feel bad or feel guilty or beat yourself up. Be extra nice to yourself this time of year.
Yeah.
It is a time that we often miss family members that have moved on. You know, it's like, you know, parents, family, everything.
Yes.
It's like, and that's okay.
Yes. But then that is when it's beautiful to help somebody else.
Yeah. Hi, Manny. Hi, Bradley. Hi, everybody. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Yes. And that's it. So enjoy it. It's a magical time of year. It's cold. Well, it's cold here for LA. We're freezing. It got below 70.
We were talking about since New York can't do LA New Year's in LA, they need to find out where in the world.
Well, they would have to go to England, perhaps across the pond.
Yeah.
But that would be 5 hours difference for them. So that's a really early party. That's an afternoon party where we're 3 hours after New York.
There's some place that's 3 hours earlier.
In the middle of the ocean.
Oh.
Just saying. I'm really time conscious because I have clients all over the world. There's like we have Hawaii
Ocean
3 hours
liner.
past.
Ocean
On the boat on the Princess Cruise right now, headed to Paraguay.
Excellent. Great idea,
Yeah,
Patty.
yeah, the middle of the ocean.
Okay, it's
New Year's
11:11.
Eve. It's 11:11. What do? We make a wish.
Okay.
It's angel numbers. It's magic numbers. Look up its meaning to you. Thank you for doing. I would have totally missed it this time. So everybody, take it just a second. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Think of something magical for the holidays for yourself. Now think of something magical for the holidays for someone else. Now think of something magical for the holidays for the whole world. Okay.
Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent. It made me think of the deer I saw on our walk today.
And I canceled our workout. And it didn't rain. Oh well. Happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays.
We will be back.
Please, this is a very good stocking stuffer.
Stocking stuffer, Hanukkah gift,
Yes.
New Year's gift
Yes.
for others or for yourself.
Yes, and if
What
you
better
have,
gift than you?
and if you have a question, you can contact either one of us to help you with the answer.
Yes. Follow us, like us, blah, 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 blah. Patti Negri, Merle Singer, Monday mornings with Merle and Patti.
And Monday evenings with Merle's Pearls.
Tonight,
Yes.
8
yes.
p.m. Pacific, 11
Yes.
p.m. Eastern.
3 holiday survival techniques.
Oh. Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.